Hello everyone, it's Sonia McDonald here, and I was having a really interesting conversation recently with a manager that I've started working with. And we started talking about leadership and neuroscience. We started talking about this concept of emotional and social intelligence, which obviously I talk about often in my leadership coaching and programs and in my book Leadership Attitude. And we got to talking about this EQ space, and he says to me, you know what? Don't believe EQ matters. I don't believe, going to work and showing any sort of empathy is really important in my role. People get paid to do a job. We're paying them to deliver in terms of their KPIs. They're accountable for what they deliver in their roles and also with their responsibilities. Hey, I get it. Yeah, absolutely. People are getting paid to do work. However, there's a lot more to this whole management and leadership space than meets the eye, because he kind of went, well, I am leading. I've got the title of a manager. They're getting paid. I'm telling them what to do. So aren't I a leader? Yeah, there is a big difference between leadership and management, and emotional intelligence is really important when it comes to leadership. And I used this really interesting analogy with him because obviously we explored EQ and we talked about the importance of social intelligence, relationship management, self-regulation, self-awareness, empathy, compassion, kindness. And he was kind of looking at me a bit bewildered going, yeah, I'm still not getting it. So I thought, okay, and we did this assessment, which really helped him uncover some of these gaps. And what was interesting, when I actually used this analogy around, I asked him if he knew children or he had children, and he did. He has 3 children. I said to him, how would you feel if your children turned up to work and they were working with someone or, working with a manager or a leader who didn't care about them? Didn't have any empathy for them, didn't ask how they were or how they were feeling, didn't ask, how they could help you, didn't have that kind of understanding if they were, having a few challenges, had that lack of, social intelligence or emotional intelligence. I mean, we even explored, how emotions are contagious, and, him kind of being a little bit despondent or, unapproachable, that's contagious. And these are things that can be massive demotivators within your team and organization. And he started reflecting on this, and he sort of looked at me and said, actually, I wouldn't like it at all if my children were actually going into an organization or into a job where they weren't cared about, where their manager wasn't asking about them or getting to know who they were, who lacked self-awareness, lacked the ability to connect with others within the organisation. And look, I left it with him, I let it sit with him, and then I sent him a couple of emails around with some articles and some really great videos and recommendations of books around emotional intelligence and leadership. Kind of let it sit with him, thinking, look, I'm not going to push it. If he's interested in reading it, then that's great. If not, that's fine. I mean, I'm a great believer. These things are only going to be there to add value. And within 5 minutes, he emails me back and he goes, you know what? I couldn't stop thinking about it all week. I really, really want to talk to you about this emotional intelligence space, and I really want to learn some tools and techniques around how to be more emotionally aware and how to lift up my self-awareness and also my social intelligence. And I got this email, I was jumping up and down going, yeah, okay, kind of dangled the carrot and said, hey, here you go, here's some great readings, because it's going to make him even a greater father as well. I mean, these things, it's not about just your leadership at work, it's your leadership everywhere. It's around how you can be the best version you can be, and it's around how we connect with others, how we show empathy, how we show compassion and kindness. And self-awareness and social intelligence are the key. So if you'd love to know more about the work I'm doing in this space, contact me at soniamcdonald.com.au. I'm always here to help. I'm a big knowledge share. We've got amazing blogs, programs and resources. A lot of this stuff is for free, or shoot me an email, contact me via my website, because I really want to help you be the best you can be. And I'm telling you now, if you want to climb that career ladder, learn emotional intelligence and leadership today. Thank you.